What's up, guys? Cloud Ripper's back again. Been a while since I've done any videos, so we got to get some going here. So, first things first, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We have a couple of different videos that are going to be uploaded under one company. We're going to do what's we're going to refer to as a mini spotlight for the juice company. Something new we're going to try rolling out with some different sponsors and some different guys that I work with. So we can jump right into it. The company we're going to do our first spotlight on, which I'm extremely excited for, is Vector Vapor. Bam. So Vector Vapor is a company that's based out of Vancouver. Beautiful Vancouver, actually, amazing place. Anyone ever has the luxury to hang out there, it's an awesome place. Island, Vancouver Island, yeah. So yeah, I've been working with the one of the owners, Justin, of this company for quite some time now. Customer service, I want to note right off the bat, is second to none. Extremely easy to talk to. Response time is almost not there. They really care about dealing with one-to-one with customers. So that's a huge bonus right off the bat. One thing I always do when I'm dealing with new sponsors, when I do video reviews, I like to gauge just that, the customer service side of it. So, you know, I'm always asking a lot of questions, trying to get tracking information, just kind of seeing how they interact. And dealing with Justin's been a real treat, guys. You know, it's dealing with a lot of these companies, some of them bigger, some of them smaller. Sometimes you kind of get lost in the shuffle a little bit. You don't get that with these guys. They're first class all the way. So they have a few different lines, which we're not going to get into right now with this video. What I want to do for the first video is give you guys a quick little rundown of the company, how they're structured, what they do, that kind of idea. So they did send me out their line of juice, and we will get into all of them, but that's it. Pretty snazzy. Their labeling, I'm not going to tell you. I didn't even catch it. The labeling, the image of the company, I'm not going to disclose kind of where they pulled that from. But looking at their bottling, and if you've had a chance to look at their website, you should be able to catch kind of the gist of where they kind of took their imaging from. So yeah. Well, maybe in the last video I'll kind of reference where I think they got it from, and maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. So check out their website and have a look at some of the imaging, the background imaging, font, a lot of different things, and comment on this video, guys, and tell me if you think you see some similarities to something else. I don't want to say too much. So yeah, I love bottles. I have collections of bottles within labels. I have a bottle fetish. I say it on every video, but these guys are a little different. They're very classy. You know, you're not getting a lot of cartoon imaging. You're not getting overwhelmed by bright lights kind of deal. You know, with a whole bunch of shiny things that distract you. Kind of like that one. You know, there's you guys know what juice this is, but you know, very, you know, kind of throws your senses into overdrive when you first see the bottle. So yeah, very classy, and all the information you need. You know, everything on the back there. It's hard to see, but it's all there. Nicotine level. Is there creation date? Yes, batch creation date right under your nicotine. It's all there, ingredients, content's harmful, what to do if you get it in your eyes, kind of stuff. It's all there, guys. One thing that's very interesting, do I have another one here? One thing that's real interesting is the different lines use different labeling. So you have, there's one line, again, hard to see, but you can see like the purple border and purple writing. And then another one of their lines has the green border, green writing. So they didn't go very generic with everything, which is cool. They really kind of switched every different one of their lines up a bit, which really stands out. So let's get into a little bit here. So Vector Vapor is run by three partners, three real cool dudes that are friends. There's Justin and Seth and Joe. So Justin essentially kind of came up with the idea of the company, of starting up a juice company, if you will. Give me one sec. that raspberry lemonade's phenomenal. Anyway, it's our first nice day here in Nova Scotia, so trying to, have something a little refreshing to go with it. But anyway, so you got three real cool dudes who wanted to come up with a juice line of stuff that they would like to vape, and really that's how it all started. Was Justin wanted something different, which these juice lines are very different, very abstract. So he kind of came up with the juice ideas and wanted something that he could vape all day long, and it turned out a lot of other people liked it as well, so they pursued the idea of opening the business. So Justin, who's been vaping for about 3 years on and off, approached Seth. Seth's been vaping for about 6 months to a year. He pitched the name of the company to Seth, as Seth had owned another business previously, which was called Vector Gaming. So he kind of took his, what he had worked on previously and incorporated it into a new business model. So together, they both come up with the brand imaging, the flavor profiles, what type of juice they wanted to do. They figured that all out together. So fast forward a little bit down the road, and you have Joe, who was their third partner. Joe came in, I believe, about a year ago, and the idea for him was to help with new flavors, creating new profiles, and helping running the day-to-day. And as I said, Justin really started this as I want an all-day vape. I want flavors that are going to appeal to me. And again, he was nailing them one behind the other, just popping them out. And every juice that would come was better than the one before it. And again, he started to get his juice out there. People loved it. Started a company. So Vector Vapor makes a few different lines, which I won't get into right now a whole bunch, because we're going to do, again, a mini series on each profile. So their lines essentially are a mixture 70 to 30 VG to PG. Then they also have a max VG line, which we will get into, which really is like a hand-picked flavor profile from their different lines to run max VG with. And I do believe there's a couple that are solely max VG. They are at least 80%. And I will attest to that. The max VG I have tried, cloud production, vapor production was phenomenal, and they did not lose any flavoring. So I don't know if they tweaked the recipe to add more profiling taste to it to counteract that VG, but you could vape the max VG and the regular lines, and you're not losing any taste whatsoever. So that's a little bit, guys, about Vector Vapor. So that's a little bit about those guys. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to roll out probably another 3, maybe even possibly 4 videos on top of this per line. So I want you guys to stay tuned, stay close to the page. Now, if you look underneath the video, under the information, what you're going to find is their web address. You're going to find their Facebook information, and of course you're going to find the Cloud Rippers Facebook information. We've done a giveaway already with these guys, went over huge. I think we're going to work to do a couple more, so head over to our Facebook page. You guys want to try an amazing Canadian-made juice and meet some new vape friends, come on over to the Cloud Ripper. So I'm going to take another shot at this here, guys, and please stay tuned to check out the profiles on these flavors. You're really going to want to try some of these out.